continuing with the introduction. We already saw the title page, the cover, the back cover. Ooh, I didn't even check the side. Ramayana tells you the title. Divine Loophole, Sanjay Patel is the author. It's published by Chronicle Books. This is from 2010. We read the inside, back inside cover to learn about the author. If you ever do a book report, it's useful to know where everything is. I missed this page. What is this little page here with what looks like that guy? That illustration reminds me of the Buddha, but this is Hindu, not Buddhist. This says, Valmiki, poet, sage, and father of Indian verse, revealed the Ramayana to the world. Oh, wow. So this guy, Valmiki, I'm not sure. He revealed the Ramayana to the world. He's the original author, or if it's religion, he says it was revealed to him. Very interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, back to the introduction so I can finish in these 5 minutes, 6 maybe. So, it was not originally written in English, obviously. It's from ancient India. Sanjay Patel, he's writing, I discovered a wonderful English language adaptation of the Ramayana by the esteemed author Ashok K. Banker. His retelling weighed in at roughly 3,000 pages, and it took me the better part of a year to read. As I read, the mythology sprang to life with full force in all its wisdom, and I could feel my life being changed. For the first time, I began to see and understand the characters Rama and Sita as my parents did. I began to understand why it would be considered auspicious to speak their names, or why Hanuman's devotion to Prince Rama, epitomized by the extraordinary feat of moving a literal mountain of medicine, would be worthy of worship. It all began to make sense as I discovered a story that is the bedrock of Hindu and Indian culture. Now I want to read it. I'm really going to understand a lot more about Indian culture like he did. The Ramayana's characters and legends have been deified and worshipped throughout India and much of Southeast Asia as well. The enduring story is revered in Thailand as the Ramkar, performed as well as in Burma, Laos, and Malaysia. I didn't know that. The Ramayana has crossed cultures and eras and shows no sign of dying, as its conflicts and themes are as relevant and constant as the human spirit. Wow. The more I began to understand the Ramayana, the more inspired I felt to carry on the tradition of retelling the tale by creating an illustrated version. Since most people aren't inclined to sit through a 1,000-page long adaptation, I relied on graphic storytelling to capture attention and imagination. Well, he's a professional illustrator with Pixar, so it makes sense. With this same spirit in mind, I wrote a much shorter and surmised version of the mythology. So, if you're familiar with the Ramayana, chances are some anecdotes and details may be missing or reimagined in this version. My aim isn't to butcher this great mythology, but simply to share it with people in a casual and entertaining way. If I've done my job right, this book will serve as a vivid introduction to a much fuller version of the story. Okay. At the very least, it will help people understand why Hindus honor a blue warrior and a flying monkey holding a mountain. Jaya Hanuman, Jaya Rama, parentheses, victory to Hanuman, victory to Rama. So I just learned the word Jaya means victory, victory to. Sanjay Patel, Oakland, California. I am really glad I read that. I thought it would be boring, honestly, but now he just explained why he wrote this book, talked about how it helped him understand his life better. Now, he doesn't say it, but I think this means that he grew up in the US, in California, because he didn't know a lot about the Ramayana until he read it as an adult. And so, but his parents maybe originally came from India over, moved to the US, and so they knew all the details. And when you sneeze, they would say Sita Rama. So all of these traditions made more sense to him after he found this out. He said it's a story for everyone. It's got universal themes in it. And he said he wrote this as an introduction, that this is not the whole story, it's a very condensed version, but he hopes it will inspire people to learn more. At the very least, it will help people understand why Hindus honor a blue warrior and a flying monkey holding a mountain. Yes, definitely. So I know it'll do that for me. So that was a great introduction. And now the table of contents. That will be next. 6 minutes, gotta stop.